Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Kinyua. In this episode, we are going to discuss the techniques and strategies for good time management. Scholars have looked at time management as a skill of prioritizing tasks in knowing what is urgent and what can wait. So good time management is very ideal in whatever we do, whether we are in an organization or whether we are doing our own business as an entrepreneur or in whichever career we are. Good time management will enhance our performance, and lack of it will lead to poor performance. So to be successful in our career, therefore, or in our entrepreneurship, and to be able to deliver our project successfully, we need to learn to consistently focus on the activities that add the most benefits and values to our projects and to our client. We need to be able to identify which are these activities that will add the most benefit and value to whatever we are doing on behalf of our client or to our projects. And the better we are at maintaining the focus and managing our time, the more we will achieve and the easier it will be for us to leave the office on time and to have quality time with our family. So good time management means that you'll be able to do our task whether you are in the office, and you'll be able to complete it within a good time, and you'll be able to go home early so that you can have quality time with our families. So good time management skills and strategies will not only allow us to get better results at work, but also help us to withstand stress and live a more fulfilling life outside work full of energy and vigor. So what are these techniques and strategies that we can use in managing time well? One is planning your day well in advance. Whenever you go to your place of work, whether it is in your office or in your business, you need to plan your day well in advance. So the first work-related activity of our day should be to determine what we want to achieve that day and what we must accomplish. We need to focus and minimize distractions. At times, you'll find that there can be so many distractions when you are working. Maybe you have visitors that you had not expected. They will be visiting you, and therefore and so many other things that can distract you from accomplishing what you had planned to do. So the more uninterrupted time you get during the day to work on important tasks, the more effective you will be. You need also to stop procrastination. So procrastination is a big killer of big dreams, and it delays projects. You may have always wanted to undertake a particular project, for instance, or a task, but you are never starting because you keep on postponing, and you take too long to even start undertaking that particular project. So it is imperative to plan for it and to get focused on its completion. Number 4, review your day. You need to review your day. Spend a few minutes reviewing your task list every day before you leave the office. So at the end of in the evening, when you are leaving your business or your office, you may want to spend some minutes reviewing your task lists, trying to see, I had a number of things that I wanted to do. What was I able to accomplish? And what didn't I accomplish, and for what reason? So you need to pat yourself on the back if you achieve what you wanted to achieve in that day. If you think your day's effort fell short, you may want to decide what you will do differently the following day so that you can accomplish what you need to do. Number 5 technique or strategy is limiting multitasking. At times, we think that multitasking is a very good thing to do, but it seems that by juggling several tasks at once is a great time management technique. But research that have been done shows that many of us multitask, and we believe that we are effective when we do so. But there are some evidence that we have that suggests that we cannot effectively focus on more than one thing at a time and accomplish those tasks in a good way. So multitasking may be good at times, but when we are doing some serious work, we may need to focus on one task at a time. So take a regular break. Take regular breaks. Working in continuous process may bring you more harm than good. So at times you may need to take some regular breaks. You may need to break so that our brain can refresh and we can refocus on our work. So you can go for a walk, for instance, or you can just have a cup of coffee so that as you relax. You need also to agree to delegate. So many managers will handle delegate. They will handle go for leave, and that is not ideal in good time management. So if you find yourself often carrying work at home, or it is a sign that there is a problem. Also, the problem would be with your time management technique, or the work would be too much for you. So it is either we are not managing our time well, or maybe you are doing a lot of tasks. But once in a while we find that there are seasons whereby at times you have a lot of work, and times you may carry some work home. So that is acceptable when it is seasonal, but if it is happening day in, day out, then we may need to look at our time management. We may want to look at our workload. We will need to set goals. So set goals that will certainly know which direction you are heading to. So when we set goals, we'll know whether we have been able to accomplish them. We will know when we have not accomplished those goals. So goals are part of the organization process, but they are extremely important in time management. So not unless we set for ourselves goals, we will never know when we have accomplished our project in a good way, or our task that we are doing. So goals set your path to reaching success, and you may want to consider setting your own goals. You need to create a morning routine. So having your morning routine will set everything for the rest of the day. And it is the first thing that you do in the morning that can determine the outcome you will achieve during the day. So always have a morning routine whereby, for instance, you determine these are the tasks that are giving priority today, and you can list them down, and you embark on doing your activities for the day. It is good to exercise regularly. So exercising is a great way to boost energy levels. It is a way for the body to get rid of the tension caused by stress and mental fatigue. At times you work on certain tasks and your mind becomes very fatigued. So when we exercise, we release those tension, we release the stress, and that is good for our health. So it can also help to clear our mind of unnecessary or disturbing thoughts, which only make up to be unproductive, since the thought will keep on coming and interrupting our focus on the task. So when we exercise, we get rid of those thoughts that are recurring, maybe thoughts that are not very productive, thoughts that cause us to be stressed. When we exercise, we sweat it out, and we are able to get rid of unnecessary thoughts that keep on recurring. Also, it's important we communicate properly. So proper communication can save a lot of time. You can imagine you're giving some instruction to your staff or to the subordinate, but you never communicated that properly. So they may end up doing what you did not require them to do. So if you do convey our plans, intentions, or requirements clearly, people will understand the task that they are supposed to undertake, and that will save time, and they'll do it in the right manner. It can also save resources because if they misunderstood the communication, it means that they may have come up with a product, and therefore it means that some resources have been spent, and it's because there was no good communication. So we can save resources. Improperly communicated tasks will consume resources just to end up being done. So it is imperative that we communicate properly. It is also good that you reward yourself. If you did finish the task or project that you are working on, you may want to take a break and do something for yourself. So, for instance, you can make yourself a cup of tea, or listen to your favorite music, or even call a friend. So the little rewards are a great way of motivating yourself. So in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, time is the most valuable resource, and good time management enhances productivity in our businesses, in our organization. And once we focus on the activities that add the most benefit and value to our project and our client, we will always be productive. We will always be accomplishing our strategic goals. Finally, reward yourself. Once you accomplish your goals, it is imperative that you reward yourself so that you are able to start the following day with a lot of motivation. So motivate yourself. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for listening. You can click the like button down there. Also subscribe so that whenever you come up with a new episode, you will be alerted. Thank you, and God bless.